Hello friends, Rizorty here with another episode of our Rizorty is Bad at Battle Brothers playthrough. In the last episode we gained a renown and finally became friendly with the city right here, Tiefenstadt, our first friendly relationship at all with anybody. Now though we're looking for quests, our money is getting frightfully low. We're currently paying out 93 crowns per day. We had 4 days to make some money. Let's pop in the city see if they have any quests for us right here. So in Tiefenstadt we see they have a quest for us, happily level 1 quest at that. Let's check it out. You walk into Tiefenstadt and a man beckons you into his garden. He's tending the plants, using a steady hand to clip the vegetables or fruit or whatever it is. You're not a gardener. How are you doing, Sellsword? If you're wondering, Grimald the Burgermeister's been talking to you. Buzz been wanting to see you too. If you're interested in more business, here, catch. He turns and tosses a potato at you. Nice catch. You take a bite and nod back. That doesn't taste half bad. Raw potatoes eaten like apples. We truly are men of the road. Grimald the Burgermeister is turning an apple, it's probably potatoes and painted red, in his hand. He seems frustrated at it, almost as if he wished it were something as like a valuable trinket, or perhaps a taste of your fruit. Have you ever lost anything you've loved? You shrug and answer. There was a girl. The man shakes his hand. No, not women, more important. Because I have. Thieves stole my ceremonial staff. How they managed to get beyond my guards is, well, beyond me. But I know if I set you on them, I'll be having back what's rightly mine, where it belongs. Isn't that right? Or have I been misled as to the quality of your services? What's it worth to you, my friend? He just gets with his hands, pointing his fingers of counting something means nothing to you. Judging from experience, this is a good payment for the task. You'll be paid 290 crowns till the contract is done. Kinda not push for more, but I'll accept your offer. Follow the tracks in your Tiefenstadt and find a ceremonial staff. I accept. Now it is nighttime, so we can't buy any items to strengthen our team, but I think we're in good shape to head on out. So follow the trails north. Along the trail, you eye a traveler in the distance bobbing forth, slouched and crooning like a wingless gargoyle. His walking stick bobs and prods in front of him, and even far away you hear the snicker and snacker of stones being tapped. You give an order for your men to hold and wait, letting the stranger come to you. When he finally nears, he looks up. At first, his nose is all you see, the rest of him hidden in a cloak. He sniffs gingerly like a blind mole come across a bizarre impasse. Just as you begin to ask the man's all right, he throws the cloak back, revealing himself. That which faces you is a tired figure. Hobbled, sleepless days pinch creases about his eyes, reddened cheeks spread as he smiles. He asks if he might stay with the party for a time. Alright, don't stab us please, but join us at the campfire. You sit at the fire, much talk has been about this or that, but the traveler does speak some words which reside within your mind long after he's gone. Death was strange on the battlefield of many names. Orcs don't kill like men do, they make it fast. They leave you little wait between the now and the then. I got a good look at their handiwork after it's all said and done. Men strewn in pieces, whole parts, legs, arms, bodies split in seams most unnatural. Instant death. Swing, head gone, and the body crumples and stiffens. Most of the dead looked like that, like they'd just been scared and sat frozen in embarrassment. Most look nothing like men at all. A man should look asleep when he's dead, you know? That's horrifying. So the orcs, don't fight the orcs. I think that is the story here. Also, they're going over headshots. Very good. He continues. A few receive the courtesy of a slow death, of a pause to get ready and make themselves comfortable and find peace, to curl up into a ball and depart this place in a similar shape to how they'd come in. But I will say, one man, taken apart the belt line, managed to hang on. I found him myself. I told him to close his eyes because I thought if he went to sleep, maybe death would wake up. But he didn't go to sleep. He just kept breathing and talking about this chicken he had as a boy. Now he got upset when his father slaughtered it. Talked about a girl, and then a wife, and a mother. Talked about 2 mothers, actually. The man pauses, staring into the campfire. He looks up at you. I did not know half a man could live for so long. Find some peace, man. You've seen some rough stuff. Alright, nice story time. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that quite a bit. But hopefully that does not befall our friends also. Alright, I found the footprints already. I'm curious who has stolen the item, but we can, of work our way up and over these mountains. And I like that the footprints are so darn big. It'd be easy to mistake them for normal footprints. It's 7 thieves. I'm sure we can fight 7 thieves. Yeah, they're coming at us. I don't know, now they're running. All right, here we go. The thieves are quite human. A simple crew of vagabonds and brigands. They arm themselves as you order your men to attack. 2 arms against many brigand thugs. So many as 7 in this case. Also, they have a standard. Not quite attractive as ours, but it's a barely frightening to us. This game, more than impressed any other I play, every single time we load into battle, I'm convinced we're all going to die. It's just a scary situation. We have the high ground. Like Anakin, like Obi-Wan, we have the high ground. So this might work really well for us. Looking across the enemies, they have 1 nice shield and a whole bunch of unarmed, unshielded people. At the very top, what he's holding. I can't see the brigand thug has. Maybe a dagger. But let's just fire some arrows in and see what happens. So, in range, 27% chance of hitting. So, if we wait till he moves in closer, we could probably hit him. The issue right now, our aim is the distance. And that's all the same across here. All of them are 27% chance to hit because of distance. So, we'll pass your turn for now, friend. Oh, I love this part of characters coming in good moods. They're in good moods because of the successful completion of our ambition to be well known by a city. Again, 28% long distance. Let's hold off again. Alright, you with the pitchfork can wait also. I think this fight we're going to wait for them to come to us. Alright, though the crossbow guy has 62% chance of hitting at distance of 7. So let's go ahead and just take a shot at the fellow in the middle. Hey, that's pretty good. His armor is pretty well destroyed. He took a morale hit there. Well done, Ulford. Then we have our shield line. I'm going to spear up, shield up. You with the axe, pass your turn for now. They're starting to come on in. Yeah, they're not getting that close to us. The archer's getting another round of firing, I believe. I think these work very well. So spears up and shields up again. And then man with the sword. I'm going to have you go ahead and hop up here and then attack down. Oh, we can't. Okay. I thought that was adjacent. The adjacent point's here, though, so can't attack up. We can instead just shield up, though, and hold the high ground there. I'll have Fritz the dog bounce up also, probably, to shield up as well. But I kind of wonder if that means then that Thor's men wouldn't be able to push him back down. They will not take the high ground. We'll see. I want your shield. I want your face. Giant Axeman. So these enemies are, looks like flanking around this way. I think I'm going to step backwards for right now and wait back here. Alright, spear guy. Yeah, I'm not going to take this point. I think instead I'm just going to spear and shield and see if they come up. And then we have an archer also ready still with now a 43% chance of hitting. I've been waiting a little while there. We double our chance to hit. No luck. Tried another shot. That's a hit. Good. This archer can do the same thing. Same person. He's nearly defeated. It feels ridiculous to waste an arrow, but getting a kill on him will boost our morale and hit their morale, so... Well, or we just miss. That's fine, too. Okay, I believe we've used everyone for now. We'll back this guy off also. And end his turn. And your turn. Let's see what happens. They got into range, but couldn't actually attack. Now, if my Volker moves to here, can he still stab across? So, prong attack is 6 AP. That is... We'll only have 5 left to go to there. I'm going to pass him for now. We'll see how you use him in a little while. So the enemies are not coming into my trap zone, unfortunately. But let's have Horik go ahead and swing. I think I have out of shield, I think. Good hit, do it again. Well done. Then Archer Fend, let's see, who can we hit with you? 43 still, but okay. Great. Then we're out with a little hit there, fire again. Good stuff. And then crossbow guy, I kind of want to shoot someone up this direction if I can. The shooting to here, he's not behind any of our people, so we'll just shoot the brigand thug. I think we need a longer spear wall, I believe. I'm feeling not great about this side of the formation right now. The down here seems fantastic. Okay, so man with a giant sword, or giant axe rather. I think the giant axe might not be good to use, but we have it right now, so I'd like that shield. So I'd like not to break it, but if I just tend to split man, this shield might catch it, I think. I don't really know how the mechanics work between melee attack and shields, but let's try just swinging an overhead swing. Hey, the shield caught it. What a shame. What a shame. I got one more archer here who is here, 40% chance, 40. I worry that these enemies are going to be some trouble, so we're going to shoot in this direction. And miss. And miss. Too bad. Hey, spear time. Alright, so glad to see that these fellows... So, I guess when an enemy comes into a covered spear section, only one of the enemies there can push him back. That's good to know. Good to know. Alright, spear distance is only one range, I believe. So I can't stab over to there right now. Let's instead go ahead and bounce down and stab. I don't have a shield anymore, that's okay though. And the man with sword, if we step forward here, we can then probably finish him off. But I'd prefer not to, because then that would stop the fellow with the shield from moving forward, I think. So we'll pass your turn for now. Move the spear friend forward. Stab, well, only once, unfortunately. He's quite nervous, though. He's unhappy about his life. How he's got here. Okay. How do I move you around? We need to have 4 AP left to attack afterwards. 0 to there. 3 to there. Not sure how to use you. Come back in a minute. Okay. Missed there. Very good. So we're going to have you step forward 1 step, and you can still swing forward on either of these. 37% chance of hitting across that way, or 69 here. We can get the kill here, I think. Hey, good. And the enemies continue to flag. You'll be kind of unhappy. Alright, our archer is done for the turn. Giant Axeman done for the turn. Alright, we keep dodging everything. That's absolutely wonderful. I think, unfortunately, we're at a point where we can't do too much else. If you go to here, we'll have 4 left for attack. Cool. And so the enemies are up. He's near death. He is only wounded. Well, look at the attack here. Ah, miss. Okay, and Fritz can come forward now, and if you go to here, you have 0 left. I don't see where we can move where we can get a guaranteed attack. We'll walk here as we get a morale break. No morale break. Alright, who's up this way still? Wounded or untouched? I'm more concerned about the dagger guy than the wood club guy, I think, so... A good kill, and another attack. Alright, now archers again. Unfortunately, because our front row moved forward, our archers no longer have direct shots without potentially shooting our friends in the back, I think. So, might want to move forward, but for now I'm going to pass on them. You can stab either of these, 77 or 59. Let's try 77. Good. Armor is falling apart. Wooden club fellow didn't do a thing. Let's see how he likes our axe. Again the shield. Yeah, I think you gotta do the split shield first. Try to break that shield in half, because it still has enough armor, taking 2 axe strikes. Too bad. I mean, our shields are holding also, so fair play, I suppose. Fair play. Crossbows to the ready. Then step forward here, and then shoot whoever has the most life left. Near death, wounded. That wouldn't hit our friend there. And so this fellow here, we should probably kill. Hey! Well, didn't kill. You get hit in the chest, though. And archers... Okay, I think my archer steps to here, he can then fire across and not hit either person. So, point flip. No luck. Time for the spears and such. Alright, we're getting more and more confident. Wow, 2 kills on 1 turn. First time we had that happen. 1 person getting 2 kills. Feels pretty good. Alright, so all that remains are these 2 enemies. I think we don't have any attacks left after the one archer, maybe. Also, maybe this one spear person, but spearman is so far down. So we'll try to enclose, I guess. Well, that didn't work too well. We'll go as close as we can, and I guess shield up. Then Archer Man, if we go to here, we can fire out hitting, but I think... Yeah, we can. Oh gosh, no we can't. It even showed me. The game even said, you're gonna hit your friend there. Good thing the shield caught it, though. I feel really bad if I killed my own people for first death. Alright. Time for poking again. Let's poke him. Let's miss horribly. How is your shield still up? It's a really high-quality shield, I do believe. So 50%, no luck. The rolls are against us. Okay, so how long does an enemy get to turn? So, big Axeman, and then one more archer. So we have 2 archers in the Axeman before anything else here. This archer can shoot this way without getting a pardon your friend. Cool. Crossbow guy's best forever. The giant Axeman's gonna go and step in and then cut man in 2. And it worked. Is that no damage taken? Okay, Gebbard took a little bit of damage, but only a little damage there and some levels up on 5 more characters. That was a pretty good fight, and we gotta keep the wooden shield. It took 3 or 4 hits and maintained its almost full stamina. That's great. That's great. And also a dagger. Always glad to have more of those for stealing armor, potentially. A butcher's cleaver, what's that do? A tool of thick rectangle blade used for hacking through meat and bone. Just 20 to 35 damage. Probably not a great weapon. Probably going to sell it, but that's a good fight. That fight worked out nicely. After the battle, those who stole the ceremonial staff are dead, and thankfully you're able to find the item itself. Grimald the Burgermeister will be most pleased with the work here. Let's get some monies. First, let's go and equip our new shield. As I said, I want to keep my front line more shielded, I believe. I think we're going to use either Horik or Eberald as a shield person as well. So Eberald at least has the melee defense star. He's so good at melee combat, though. I feel bad using a shield person. So you're at 12 already. I guess for right now, we can at least give Horik the shield and hold on to the buckler. And the other items we got, nothing we can really use right now, I don't think. The dagger should go in someone's pocket for a stabbing down party. Let's go run through everybody and see. Yeah, some people have daggers, but not too many. Also, Gebbard took a fair bit of damage there. Gebbard needs some more health. I think we level up here, we're going to give him a health point. He's also got a new pierced hand, I think. Or maybe it's the old pierced hand, just again. Alright, who gets this dagger? We'll give it to the Axeman. That's not a dagger. There's a dagger. The dagger is able to puncture and avoid armor entirely. Okay, we need to go ahead and level up all the new people. Vitikund is... What's your current role in our world? Your current role is part of the Spear Wall. You have a star in Fatigue, in Initiative, and in Range Defense. I think he's not that great, but we'll keep him around for now and see what he can do. But points in Health and Armor, and I guess in... Initiative's going a little earlier, maybe. He's got a star there after all. Okay, and then a perk. Like I said, we're doing Students. So we can keep getting more XP across the way. And then Thorismund. Yeah, Thorismund is the person who I think is going to most likely be a tank all the way through. And that he has both a star on health and a star on melee defense also. And let's give him a point also in Fatigue. He's reduced by wearing heavy equipment such as armor. So yeah, having higher fatigue will wear more armor. And Student. And then our friend Gebbard lived through his first level. Can't quite believe that. And Gebbard appears to have a star in nothing I really care about. We'll give him 1 in health, I said. And 1 in weaponry, and 1 in shields up. Okay, and back row. Grimald has such a high possibility of range defense. I really don't know what this is used for, though, other than like trying to bait shots from archers and hopefully not dying. Yeah, I think he's not actually a long-term good archer, except for the eagle eye, right? That's why he's here, because he has eagle eyes so he can see far to anybody else. Maybe there's a way to use that vision for just throwing javelins or something and then becoming a frontline person afterwards. I don't know. Let's go ahead and give him a point. If he's going to stay in archery, he needs to get points in archery, clearly. But I am uncertain what we should do. Give him a health point. Give him a... Yeah, he's not really an archer. We got to find a proper archer for her to take his place. We're going to rank him up as if he were not an archer, knowing that maybe someday he'll do something else. I'm going to put initiative so they attack first, too. Cool. All right. And student time. And then one last person to level up. Nope, that's not quite true. Ever didn't become a student yet. Learning to read after life on the streets. Volker, the last person here. Volker is... I mean, he's fine. He's a fine character. As far as fishermen go, he's the tops. He just stay in the back row, so doesn't need more HP, I don't think. Instead, we'll attack well, and range defense, sure, and give him a little bit more resolve. So he has 40 resolve. How does that compare to other people's? Man, Hork the Coward. No, Hork the Dumb is so low on resolve. It seems that most people have round about 40, between 20 and 40 that we're seeing. The worst is Thorsman the Coward. He has negative 10 resolve. We really should have leveled him up into resolve, I suspect. But didn't do that, so I think he'll always be a little challenging. Hopefully keeping him in the middle of the battle, he'll get some resolve points for getting kills and having killed up nearby him, perhaps. But for now, let's head back to our city and turn in the ceremonial staff and get 290 money. We're going around the mountain this time. Is he going to trade caravan? I don't think it's possible to trade with caravans on the road. You can only trade in cities, but I think we're gone for less than a day. Grimald the Burgomeister resting his legs on 2 dogs, each one passed out on top of the other. These beasts could rip my throat out, yet look at them. How's that happen? I didn't even train them. Someone else did. I'm a stranger to them, yet there they are. I suspect that Grimald feeds them. One never knows, though. You place the artifact on the man's table and slide it across. He leans forward, takes it, then places it under his desk. When his hand returns, he got a satchel in it. He tosses it over. As promised, good work, sellsword. Gain 290 money. We're rich! Rich! Not that rich, but not as poor as we were a while back, at least. Alright, let's check out the marketplace and see what there is to buy, what there is to sell. There are a lot of fish. A whole lot of pricey fish. Have a hooked blade. This polearm keeps sounding really interesting. Again, I play the same role as my pitchfork person, or I think warfork. Those you have for when you're eating death for dinner. Yeah, the warfork. Does 40 to 60 damage. Compared against the agricultural hook, which does 40 to 70. Maybe we should upgrade that. For now, though, I think I'm going to sell our buckler. It's only 9 money. How much are you officially worth? You're worth 45, sell for 9. A bit of a ripoff, perhaps. I also have these pickaxes. Maybe I'm going to just sell them. Maybe we should repair them first. I know how to think about that. Also, I thought I was going to change out the weapons on Eberhold. Sell the axe and give him a shield and something else instead. Yeah, I think we're going to take Eberhold off of this and give him a proper shield and a sword for now. He did the bludgeon earlier, so what's the difference between a bludgeon and a sword? Falchion is good for slashing and cutting unarmored folks. The bludgeon lets us get stuns, though. I want to get some stuns, so we'll equip that instead. I think we're going to leave him that way and see what happens, but I don't know. Eberald's a monster. He's going to be amazing for us. And just to stop tempting myself, I'm going to go ahead and sell this axe. And I'm going to repair the other axes. I'm going to mark all of our items to repair, because I think this axe currently sells for 35. Perhaps it sells for 85 at the city there, so that seems pretty good. We'll repair all this junk, and they'll sell it once in good shape. Hopefully that's a good strategic choice. Not quite sure. We're a little low on food. We have 26 still, which goes bad in a long 5 days and 7 days. We got time. Let's go ahead and buy some bread, maybe? If we can find bread again. It's so cheap. There are no quests here, unfortunately. So that's not ideal. Let's check the tavern. Ask for 1 rumor. Only 1 for 25 money. Heard some fancy fat merchant or so from Tiefenhaven is looking to hire armed guards. Okay, we have a mission, or the scent of mission, over at Tiefenhaven. Let's go to head that direction and see if this merchant actually has a quest available for us. Figure that out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again real soon.